What's going on? I am back once again for my continued coverage of the G1 Climax 32 tournament. We are on day 14. Once again, we have 5 matches to get through. We have El Phantasmo joining Kevin Kelly on commentary. Let's get right into these matches. Starting out with the D block, Yujiro Takahashi defeats YOSHI-HASHI. Oh boy. Yoshi's shoulder is wrapped up, so Yujiro does have a target to work on, even though he doesn't even go for the shoulder, which is odd. Yoshi, in my opinion, he should have gotten the win over Yujiro, finish off this tournament strong. Sho was constantly interfering like he has been in all Yujiro's matches, but I guess he needs to in order for Yujiro to have won as many matches as he has. To my knowledge, within the last, 4 or 5 years, this is the most points that Yujiro has gotten. Normally he's getting away with only 1 win. Yujiro distracts the referee with his cane, allowing Sho to low blow and nail Yoshi in the head with the wrench. Yujiro hits him with the big juice and gets the win. Yujiro Takahashi now at 6 points, YOSHI-HASHI at 4. Again, this is really sad because Takahashi has more points than Juice Robinson. That is a crime. Anyway, let's get to the next match. From the B block, SANADA defeats Chase Owens. This is Chase's last match in the G1 this year. Chase wants SANADA to put up the 2 sweet, but of course SANADA declines. We get a good wrestling match between these two. Of course, SANADA's got to throw in the Paradise Lock. Again, I don't understand why he doesn't put that on the outside and then win via countout every single time. I swear to God, he would go undefeated, but that's just me. Decent match, but the only thing at stake is SANADA standing, so it's less interesting. In the end, SANADA puts on the skull end, and the ref stops the match because Chase Owens does not respond. So he doesn't tap out. Chase Owens loses with a little bit of dignity. SANADA at 6 points. Chase Owens finished the tournament with only 4. Next match, we are still in the B block. Tama Tonga defeats Taichi. And it's a storied rivalry between these two. Kevin Kelly brings up a lot of their history, fighting over the tag team championships as well as singles matches. Taichi surprisingly brings the Iron Glove to this match. We haven't seen that since the ladder match about a year ago. Taichi tries to bait Tama Tonga into striking him first and taking the glove, but he doesn't fall for that. Taichi is the aggressor during this match, with Tama Tonga being a little bit more reserved. Taichi was going for the thrust kick, but then he stops because the glove seemed to call to him, like he's got some supernatural power or something. He gets distracted. Tama grabs him, hits him with the DVD, goes up top for the Supreme Flow, only for a 2 count. So now Tama Tonga is about to go for the gun stun, but the glove starts to call to him as he turns his head and starts looking in its direction. He goes over and grabs the Iron Glove and is tempted to stick his fingers in it, but Jado hops up on the apron and is talking him down. Tama quickly throws the glove to the referee. We get a little bit more back and forth. Tama hits the gun stun and gets the win. So he finishes this match with 6 points. Taichi still at 4. Up next, going to the A block, we have Lance Archer defeating Jonah. And I was pissed. I feel like Jonah should have won this match, securing the block win. I think it would have been huge for him. These two monsters start out with a vicious strike exchange, forearms, punches, down to chops and slaps, but as time goes on, the slaps got weaker. Both men goes to their knees, then they start standing up, continuing striking each other with forearms. Archer was the first one down with the DDT, but as Jonah keeps hitting him as he's down, Archer is asking for more. This is a hoss fight. We got a lot of big moves, hard strikes, and a lot of body contact. And no, that doesn't sound like it sounded. Jonah hits the Black Forest Bomb, goes to the top rope for the torpedo splash, but Lance Archer is quickly back on his feet and gives him a knee to the head. The fight goes to the outside. Archer takes out both Tito and Jonah with the cannonball. These two monsters are fighting as they're getting up. They fight all the way up to the apron. The referee is counting the entire time. Archer gets clotheslined into the ring and then boots Jonah off the apron at the count of 18 and he does not make it back in time. Lance Archer wins via countout. So, I mean, I guess if Jonah was going to lose this match, at least he lost at a countout. But it doesn't make me less disappointed. Lance Archer with 6 points, tying Jonah with 6 points. And in our main event, we have Tetsuya Naito defeating KENTA in the C block. KENTA is wasting a whole lot of time not wanting to lock up, keeps going between the ropes. And after the second time, Naito then mocks KENTA by wasting time going to the ropes, begging off. They spend a bit of time fighting on the outside. KENTA is doing the whole crowd clap control thing, which is kind of cool that the entire crowd goes along just perfectly. He starts taking apart Naito, working over the head and the neck. We get some back and forth between the two as they're jockeying for control of the match. At the 15-minute mark, both men are spent trying to finish the other one off. KENTA hits the top rope double stomp. I still hate that move. I think it's terrible. I think it's just very unrealistic. You should cave a guy's chest in if you did that. Anyway, lots of good reversals and escapes. Naito looks like he got busted open on his nose when he ran headfirst into the exposed buckle. But like last time, it only takes one Destinos and Naito gets the win, putting him at 6 points. KENTA still stuck at 2. So that is going to do it for night 14. If you're enjoying my reviews, please remember to hit that subscribe button on your way out. And until next time, come get slammed.